What's the hardest part about joining a new product team? For David Clements, it's about establishing credibility while navigating the tricky balance between product management and project management. In this episode, he shares the common pain points product managers face and how to stay focused on the what rather than getting pulled into the how. Stay tuned.
Having walked into a new team relatively recently, about 6 weeks or so ago, the challenge of sort of making a mark and establishing credibility is definitely something that I'm trying to show to the team members. Obviously, I've got a good, as I've mentioned, I've got a good track record with the previous products I've managed, but being able to sort of really make a mark in the team is something which I suppose every new starter faces. So, whether it takes a few deliveries to get out the door and the metrics moving in the right direction should hopefully establish some credibility with the team, and it'll hopefully rise from there. I think the thing that product managers often face, which I really try to rail against, is being confused with project management and being pulled into the how you build things rather than the what. And so I'm trying. I think that's something that's quite common for product managers to be expected by stakeholders to be sort of on the hook for the delivery of items, when actually, of course, they're going to be close to the delivery of items, but they're not. That they shouldn't necessarily be the principal responsible person for them. So I think sort of that's a bit of a pain point between delivery people and product people, particularly when senior stakeholders don't quite know the difference between your roles and responsibilities. And sort of related to that, I guess, it's sort of a two-way street, because you want to, as a product person, I want to be pushing the team and the delivery guys harder to deliver features more quickly. But again, that's not really my role to get involved in the how that they're delivering, or the pace that they're going. I can influence, but I can't sort of, it's not really my job to get in there into the nitty gritty of, our velocity stats and how we could improve those. So I think that would be the main pain point that springs to mind, is just is trying not to be too involved in the how, and therefore freeing yourself up to focus on the what and what you're going to build to take your product forward.